Good afternoon, everybody. Naima Singletary here, BillionDollarCourage.com. Today is Monday. I always forget the date. Today is Monday, June 27th. And I actually almost forgot to produce video today. For those of you who follow me, I produced a video every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And I almost forgot because what's happening is I am on this journey and this process of stepping into a higher version of myself. And you may be uncomfortable watching this video. And if so, it probably means that maybe you're not, I don't know. I can't speak for other people. I'm just saying this is what they don't show you when they talk about success, and they always just talk about the end game, which you finally achieve. They don't talk about what goes on behind the scenes. And this is what goes on behind the scenes. What's going on with me right now is I'm going through trainings and teachings and honesty and really just dealing and digging into myself. And what's happening for me and what will happen for you when you do, or you may already be going through this, is we live our lives based on who we think we are. We have sort of like our way of thinking and being. And when you start to step into a higher version of yourself, which is what I'm doing, the way you are here is not going to work here. And the way you are here is not going to work here. So in the process of going from here to here, there are some shifts in the way we think, how we identify things, how we identify ourselves. And because of this fight with the ego and resistance for me, letting go of who I think I am and what I've identified myself as being, so that I can go from here to here, it discombobulates me. And it will discombobulate you. And this is what goes on when people who are looking to having a message to deliver, because it's not just about financial success for me. And for anybody who has any great and sustainable success, it's never just the money. It is about the service that has to be provided. It's about what needs to come up and through you. It's about the person that you need to be able to be authentic, to be able to deliver, to be able to be a leader. It ain't easy. And this is what they don't tell us. Well, you get told when you start to look on purpose, because Ollie Brown talks about the combustion and what goes on in the emotional process of achieving greater levels of success, because it's all the stuff that goes on with inside your head and your body and your heart and your spirit, all the movement of things going on with that really determine where you go and the decisions that you will make. And I am committed. I am determined. So if you follow me, if you stay connected with me through a year from now, you're going to see such tremendous changes, not only in your life, but in my life, because I am committed to stepping into higher forms and versions of myself forever. Until I'm physically here on this earth, that is it. I have been detoured too many times. And you may have too. You've been pursuing a dream, something happened and you got knocked off. Whatever it may be, you lost your job, you went through a divorce, you had a child, you had a death in the family, you start something, you had some shift, some adjustment, something happened in life, and you decided, whether you want to accept that or not, you decided that your vision, your dream was not important enough, or whatever else was going on was more important than what you had going on. And I have been detoured on several occasions, and I am not allowing that to happen anymore. I am aware now of when something can happen, of how easy it is for something to come up and distract you onto another path. We're not getting any younger. Nobody is not giving us anything. We are completely and totally responsible for our lives. And I want to encourage you to embark on the necessary and required journey to step into the higher version of yourself, because it is a process and it's not a free ride. Uh, um, there's so many slogans running through my head. Everybody has to pay their $10. Jeffrey Combs would say everybody has to pay their $10 for success. It's not free. It's not easy. And if you want to know why some people make it and why other people don't, it's because those people who make it are willing to pay the price. And here's the reality. When you have a message to deliver, when you have a knowing inside of you that you have a delivering, a birth. And for those of you who have that, you know what I'm talking about. If you're not feeling me, you're just not feeling me. But when you know, you know. And in order for that to be birthed, you have to get out of your own way of who you think you are. You know, all that head game, all that drama, all that heavy, burdensome spam, that garbage that we fuck around with in our head that sort of keeps us in this whole psychological this turmoil in our heads, because the game of life is not in our heads. It's a spirit movement. It's like a belief, a knowing from within yourself, from the core of you. It's not all in that, oh yeah, that the bullshit. I mean, for my own self, that whole egotistical success, that whole achievement after achievement after achievement after achievement, and still being empty because you know you're not living in your greatness, chasing the shallow dreams when you know that there's a bigger message. I mean, you affect me and I affect you. You know, people don't have this conversation every day, so I might sound like a lunatic to you. But the reality is you affect me, I affect you. You believe what you can do based on what you see other people doing. That's how much we impact each other, all right? So this is really just a video of me talking about, one, you have to pay a price. If you want to step into a higher version of yourself, you have to pay a price. And then two, me just sharing with you that it ain't all sunshine and roses. Like Rocky says, it's not all pretty. It's not all iridescent and airbrushed and smooth and pretty and bright and shiny. You know, it's dirty and it's ugly and it's combustible and it's uncomfortable. It's irritating and it's a freaking mess sometimes. So that's what's up. Naima Singletary here. Thank you very much for being here. I hope you can be here a year from now so you can see. You can see that it's not all pretty. You can see that sometimes it's nice and it's lovely and I'm just ecstatic and over the moon. And then sometimes I'm not. And it will be the same thing for you. So we can do it together. I mean, if you're feeling this and you're watching this video, be back on Wednesday. Lord knows what's going to be going on then. So thanks, guys. That's what's up. Naima Singletary, BillionDollarCourage.com. See you on Wednesday.